Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Tyler here, and we have our second rebuild of the trade deadline madness that took place. Our first one was the Tobias Harris one, and this one is going to be Marc Gasol to the Raptors. I figure he's like the second one of the biggest names that got moved, so I would start with him. Now that the trade deadline's over, I obviously want to do a Kings rebuild, but I'm a Kings fanboy. More people probably want to see the Raptors, so me being the genius that I am, we're going Raptors first. Here's our new lineup: Kyle Lowry, Danny Green, Kawhi Leonard, Pascal Siakam, Marc Gasol, Serge Ibaka, Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby, Norman Powell, Patrick McCaw. Now, looking at this roster, decent roster, but we're missing a little bit of big man depth here. I mean, we got Pascal Siakam, Marc Gasol, and Serge Ibaka as a power forward, in my book at least. I think what we're going to do here is go ahead to the buyout section. Where's it at? Free agents. See if we can bring in his Cantor. I don't know if we're going to be able to or not. We might be able to finesse that. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. He declined it. Okay, so maybe we'll try Zach Randolph. I understand how Zach Randolph wants more. But he accepted it. So we just got Zebo from the Raptors here. We're going to go ahead and move Zebo to power forward, which is actually his natural position. I don't know why he's listed as a center. So we got Zach Randolph, and he's going to be, I don't know if we're going to end up playing him, but I feel like we just need another big man. So we got Lowry, Green, Kawhi, Pascal Siakam, Marc Gasol, Serge Ibaka, Zach Randolph, Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby, and Norman Powell should be getting some minutes. Let's take away some minutes from Zebo here. He's just going to be getting limited minutes, and then we'll go give more to Anunoby and more to Norman Powell. And I believe that's going to be the roster here. We're going to go get shooters open, shoot at will, crush offensive glass, limit perimeter shots, play physical defense, crash defensive glass. I'm going to go ahead and simulate right now. Just go all the way through it, no stopping. I know in the Tobias Harris trade I stopped and made my bench better. I'm not going to do that. We got to see what this team is like with the new addition all the way. Let's go. See you guys at the end of the year. Alright guys, season's over. DeMarcus wins MVP, DeAndre Ayton Rookie of the Year, Dennis Schroeder 6th Man of the Year, Giannis DPOY, Jonas Valanciunas Most Improved, Nick Nurse Coach of the Year, and as you can see, we went 71-11 this year. Nobody All-NBA first team, Kawhi All-NBA second team, Kyle Lowry All-NBA third team. Oh, I skipped the rest of the awards, dang it. Oh well. And then, so obviously, we're first in the East. We're balling out here. Let's go ahead and look at the season stats real quick. Kawhi Leonard, 25.6 points per game, 7.9 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 2 steals a game, 1.1 blocks a game. Don't know how he didn't win MVP. It was close. Kyle Lowry, 18.7 points per game, 10.3 assists, 1.4 steals. Marc Gasol, 15.3 points per game, 9.1 rebounds, 4.4 assists, 1.2 steals, 1.1 blocks. The turnovers are only 1.8 turnovers a game, which is nice. He's got I kind of expected to have more turnovers than that. Serge Ibaka, 11 points, 8.5 rebounds. Pascal Siakam, 10.5 points, 7.5 rebounds. This team played real well, and we should just steamroll everybody and go straight to the finals, but we'll see what happens. All right, it's playoff time. Simulate with, let's go simulate playoffs. I'll just talk through it. So, beat the Hornets in the first game, beat them in the second game. Hornets won the third game. We win the fourth, and we win the fifth. Hold on, let me point something out. The Hornets were not able to find a trade for Frank Kaminsky. The Hornets were not able to trade for Marc Gasol. The Hornets did absolutely nothing to help Kemba Walker, and that kind of irritates me because Kemba's the man this year. He is doing everything he can to keep that team above water. And the fact that Michael Jordan cannot figure out how to trade to anybody, to put anybody around Kemba Walker, that's disappointing for me. I want the Hornets to do well because I like Kemba, and to me, Kemba needs to leave. No, to me, Kemba needs to leave the Hornets. The Hornets have done nothing for Kemba. On the other hand, I feel that Anthony Davis has quit on the Pelicans. I feel that they've put Julius Randle, Nikola Mirotic, Drew Holiday, Rajon Rondo. They've put plenty of good players around Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis quit on the Pelicans. Kemba, on the other hand, if he wanted to leave the Hornets, I wouldn't blame him one bit. Anyway, let's get back to the rebuild. There's just a little rant I had to go on. Okay, Similar playoffs, back at it. Playing the Sixers in round 2. We win the first one. Sixers win the second. We win the third. Sixers win the fourth. Uh-oh. We win the fifth. And we make it in 6 games. About to play the Bucks in the conference finals. We win the first 2. Bucks win the third. We win the fourth. And we made the finals. About to play the Warriors. Here we go. Simcast time. First game. And we are blowing out the Warriors. Whew. This Marc Gasol Raptors team is just too deadly right now, I guess. That's the only explanation I have. First 2 games, just absolute destruction. We're in Oakland now, though. Is it going to be more of the same? I think we can come back in this game. I think there's a chance to come back. Maybe not. It's too late now. Yeah, it ain't happening. Look at that, though. Wow. Alright, as you can see, we're beating the Warriors 3-1 right now. This is possibly our championship right here. But the Warriors are taking it to us at home. We got a bit of a lead, though, here. Oh, it's neck and neck going in the 4th quarter. Let's just continue. I'm not going to jump in. Ooh! Oh, I'm going to jump in. Minute and 24 seconds left. I got to jump in. It's too close. I can't take it. Top this man. Aw, come on, 2K. It seems like Steph Curry and KD have like force fields around them when you're playing defense. It's like you get right up on them and still. Oh, Marc Gasol in the corner for 3. Marc Gasol, he hits it. It's like you're on them, but you're not ever actually on them. They still make like every shot. I don't get it. But then again, I don't get a lot of things. I'm kind of an idiot. So you know what? Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Oh, Steph Curry! He bricked that one. One more 3, and I think this game's tied up. Whoop! Whoop! Marc Gasol. Show out, Marc Gasol. Let's get a screen. Fade on this screen. Oh, it's money. Marc Gasol! Another 3-pointer from Marc Gasol. And that should be the game. And that's the game. We win the championship. Curious to see who's going to be the Finals MVP here. Kyle Lowry's holding the title. I'm wondering, it's probably going to be Kyle Lowry or Kawhi. Kyle Lowry gets Finals MVP. Wow, okay. That's a little different. Marc Gasol ain't even in the picture. Where's that man at? So in the season, last year I actually did extend Kawhi Leonard, so we don't have to worry about losing him. And looking at our roster, we got Kyle Lowry and Fred VanVleet, Danny Green, Norman Powell, and whoever this guy, I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Kawhi and OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, Marc Gasol, and Serge Ibaka. So we need to find a backup power forward and probably a better shooting guard, honestly. So let me see who I could sign here. What's going on with the cap hold situation? Patrick McCaw. Bruh, how do we have that much cap hold if... I don't get it. Oh, I guess we don't have that much cap hold. So we need to figure out a cheap shooting guard option. Reggie Bullock wouldn't be bad. Tyreek Evans wouldn't be bad, but it's not really an improvement. I mean, it's really more of the same. Might as well just keep Danny Green. Although I believe Danny Green is going to go down this year. I'm pretty sure. So maybe we should trade him while we get the chance. You know, OG Anunoby, he's not really doing much. Yeah, we're going to have to trade OG too. We're going to trade OG and Danny Green, see what we can get for these two. If we can get a good shooting guard, I'd be happy. Bam Adebayo and Derek Jones Jr., Jay Crowder, Frank Mason, Yogi Ferrell, Mitchell Robinson in a pick. Joe Harris, Frank Jackson. Not much out there in terms of shooting guards. I might have to go after a shooting guard. Let's see who's out there that we can try to, you know, single out and pick up. God, they always want really good players. I don't get that. Okay, let's take out Pascal Siakam and go Danny Green and OG Anunoby. I honestly don't even want to get rid of Norman Powell, but It might be necessary because we're gonna get bogged on. We're giving up basically all our shooting guard depth. Yeah, I think I can actually. I think this actually does make sense. They do not want to give up Bogdan, but I can give them an unprotected pick, and then they do. So we got Bogdanovic, and that gives us a better shooting guard. We actually might change him to a small forward though, because I think he gets better overall wise. Could be wrong on that. Still play him at shooting guard, but he gets a little better. Then I'm gonna go ahead and sign. Now I can go ahead and sign a decent shooting guard, and it'll make sense from a standpoint of being a backup. Whereas before it was like these dudes were not good enough to be starters. So we're just trying to bring Reggie Bullock in, and we can bring Reggie Bullock in, and that'll be nice for us. And let's go ahead and continue. So looking at our team, we now have Kyle Lowry and Fred VanVleet. We're going to have Bogdan there with Reggie Bullock as a backup. And then Kawhi and Bogdanovic, Pascal Siakam and Nemanja Bjelica, and then Serge Ibaka and Marc Gasol and Serge Ibaka. I almost said Pau Gasol. So our team is pretty much completely figured out right now, which is nice. We improved our team, but didn't do too much to it. And then, actually, what happened to Bogdan? He like wasn't there. Oh yeah, he is. He's right there. What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Reggie Bullock. Did he sign or no? Oh yeah, he did. Okay. So we got Reggie Bullock, and then really not much else to do here. I'm just going to go ahead and simulate to the training camps. Training camp, we're going to go ahead and give an untapped potential to... We'll give one to Fred VanVleet. We'll give another one to Pascal Siakam. And we'll give our last one to Bogdanovic. And that'll make all these dudes better, and we need our bench to be better so we can win hopefully more than 71 games. Might be getting a little greedy here, but we're definitely trying to have the all-time greatest record ever in NBA history this season. So we're going to go ahead and put Bogdanovic at shooting guard, even though he's listed as a small forward. Just because his overall is better, so it makes the game think he's like amazing. And then let's go ahead and give all those minutes to Bogdan. 30 minutes. Alright, so we got Lowry, Bogdanovic, Leonard, Siakam, Gasol, Ibaka, Bullock, Fred VanVleet, Serge Ibaka. This team's looking nice right now. And I'm ready to see if we can break the all-time wins in NBA history. I doubt we will. It's a pretty rare thing to do. But to me, this roster is better than last year, so you never know. Maybe we will. Let's go ahead and simulate, and I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Alright guys, season's over. Steph wins MVP, Zion Rookie of the Year, Dennis Schroeder 6th Man of the Year, Kawhi DPOY, Tobias Harris Most Improved, back on the Clippers by the way, Nick Nurse Coach of the Year. We went 64-18 this year. Nobody All-NBA first team. Kawhi Leonard All-NBA second team. Nobody All-NBA third team. All defensive first team. Kawhi, because you know Kawhi's the GOAT and whatnot. And that looks like it's it. We're the first seed once again. Let's check out those player stats though. Kawhi, 26.2 points per game, 8.6 rebounds, identical stats to last year. Kyle Lowry's scoring was a little down this year at 17 points per game, but Marc Gasol's scoring was higher at 16.4. Bogdanovic, 13.7 points per game. Serge Ibaka, 13.6. Pascal Siakam, 11.4. Me personally, I like this team better. Surprised that they had a worse record than last year's team, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and simulate. We should dominate once again. Here we go. Raptors win the first. Magic win the second. Magic win the third. Magic won the fourth. Bruh. Bruh, no way. Whew. We went down 3-1 because I almost had a heart attack there. Okay, we're about to play the Nets in round 2. We should have thoroughly destroyed the Nets, but we couldn't beat the Magic hardly, so. Nets win the first one. We win the second. Nets win the third. We win the fourth. We win the fifth. Nets win the sixth. Bruh. This game does not want the Raptors to do good this year. Okay, so we already beat the Knicks in the conference finals. Who do they have, by the way? John Morant, Dennis Smith, Chris Middleton, DeMarcus, JaMychal Green, Kevin Knox, Jonathan Simmons, Mitchell Robinson. That's not a bad team. Let's go ahead and simulate. We win the first two, we win the third, and we sweep the Knicks. Nope. We win in 5. We're about to play the Jazz in the finals. Oh, this should be a destruction. Maybe not, though. Let's go ahead. We're in Simcast right now. We didn't lose in Toronto, I don't think, at all last year, but it's looking like we're probably going to take the L in Toronto this year. And we do. 155 to 121. Ouch. So this is definitely going to be a harder finals than last year's. Looks like we're about to take 2 L's back-to-back in Toronto here. Not good. Yep. Okay, so we're down 2-0 right now. And we're about to play the Jazz. And we're destroying the Jazz in Utah. Just means home court advantage is like flipped right now, which I'm fine with that. Whatever. As long as there's some sort of structure to this. So we should be able to beat the Jazz here since we already beat them once in Utah, but looks like they're keeping it neck and neck here. Oh yeah, it's a destruction now. We're good. We are good. Okay, so basically nobody can win on their own home floor. That's the story of this finals. And we're starting out getting killed here, but we made a comeback, and it's looking like we're gonna blow them out. Next game, we can win the finals here in Utah. I don't know if we'll be able to do it because we're getting absolutely thoroughly killed, but we made a comeback like we always do. Right? Every time you're playing My League, when you're simulating, if you get killed in the first quarter, you always make the comeback. It's like too obvious. And it's looking like we lose. So this is game 7. Here we go. We're in Toronto. I don't think we've won Toronto yet, have we? We have not. And it's looking like that trend's going to continue unless we can get our heads in the game here. Not much time left. I'm going to try to jump in with 3 minutes left to make the comeback. If I can't, oh well. I already won 1 championship. Let's get into it. Stay behind 3-point line. Marc Gasol from downtown. And he makes it. Marc Gasol still hitting threes out here. 9-point game. Just under 3 minutes remaining. We got to play some D though. Ooh, Kemba's on the Jazz. And his Cantor's on the Jazz. Woo, there's a nasty team out here. Donovan Mitchell, Jay Crowder. Uh-oh, Kemba. I didn't mean to leave Kemba open like that. Now we gotta get another 3 here. Don't leave Jay Crowder open. What are you doing? Oh, bro, our defense is all out of whack right now. Well, I had to move Kyle Lowry over to guard Jay Crowder because somebody was falling. Oh no, bro, we're falling apart. I'm not paying attention right now. Stay on Kemba. There we go. Our boy Bogdanovich is in. He's our only chance for a comeback. Bogdanovich hit this 3! Bogdan could not hit the 3. I'm disgusted. And we're going to get destroyed here. We're going to get beat. Nothing we can do about it. It's just how the cookie crumbled this time around. So that's the rebuild, guys. The Jazz win the finals. It is what it is. We won the first year with Marc Gasol, and this team is going to be pretty good. I remember in my last video, my pack opening, I said I feel like Marc Gasol to the Raptors wouldn't change much because Serge Ibaka and Valanciunas together, or both of them could do the same things Marc Gasol could do. But I don't know. Now seeing it on the floor, just in 2K, I feel like I do like Marc Gasol to the Raptors quite a lot. This team's going to be, I mean, think about it. The Sixers, the Raptors, the Bucks, the Celtics, they're all getting better. Celtics didn't do much, but they're still a team that could pick up a buyout guy. But all these teams are amazing. It's going to be a crazy playoffs. If you guys enjoyed the rebuild, give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe down below. Please help me grow. My channel is growing fast, but I need you guys to help me get to 1,000 subscribers. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. I love you.